Hi everyone, welcome to Ask an Armourer. My name's Kia and today I'll be showing you the first dozen tools you need when starting to do your own armory. With these few things, you'll be able to do many of the repairs that come up for an individual fencer. Let's get started. All of these tools are fairly common and should be readily available at your preferred hardware store or online. For some, I'll be showing a few different options that I've gathered over the years. Each feels slightly different in hand and has a few pros and cons that I'll go into later on. If you have the chance, I encourage you to try a variety of options just until you find what you prefer. Presented in no particular order, you'll need a pair of needle nose pliers, a pair of wire cutters, a pair of wire strippers, a pad of paper or a notebook, and various writing instruments such as a pencil, pen, or a permanent marker. You'll want an 8-inch wrench, preferably with a hole in one end. You'll want an 8mm Allen key, which you can either buy separate like this from a fencing vendor or as part of a combined set like this. Some acetone or nail polish remover, they're the same thing for the most part, and some cotton swabs. You'll also want a set of micro screwdrivers, also known as watchmaker's screwdrivers. These come in many different forms, either in sets of individual ones like this or combined systems such as these. As you can tell, I've gathered a few over the years. To mirror your small screwdrivers, you'll want a set of full-size screwdrivers. These I don't use quite as frequently as their smaller counterparts, but there are plenty of occasions that I still reach for these. I encourage you to have a bit of variety, either in a set of individual drivers like this, or a combined one like this, where the different ends are typically just stored inside the handle. With these, I can respond to whatever type and size of screw head I come across. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages between having sets and changeable screwdrivers. The sets I personally prefer as they're quicker to switch between sizes and types as I need them, but combined are great for travel due to their much more compact nature. Moving on, you'll want a multimeter that can read down to 1 ohm. This setting is important as many multimeters only go down to the 10 ohm range, which means whatever reading you're getting is actually that number multiplied by 10. Since the resistance you want is below 1 ohm, if your multimeter can't read this finely, you'll miss things. I personally prefer using an analog multimeter like this one, as I find it gives me more responsive feedback, which is helpful for finding microbreaks, but a digital one like this works very well too, so long as it has that 1 ohm reading ability. And for foilists, some tip tape. You can either get the official tape from a vendor, or I use gaffer's tape. Both are fabric-based tapes, which makes them durable and flexible, and the glues on them won't melt or leak into the screw threads and make life difficult there. If you've ever seen an armorer work on something in person, you know this is a very short list compared to what we keep in our actual toolboxes. However, if you decide you like this whole armory thing, this now gives you a solid base to start building your own kit of tools, to keep working and learning and fixing things with. Thanks everyone, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them for me down below. See you in the next one. Bye.